Hey everyone, welcome to our weekend text class. You're going to love all the information, and we're going to kick it off today with our little quick video on essential oils for beginners. So I'm Kara Kading. I've been educating on essential oils for a little over 5 years now, and I can't wait to share with you all my favorite tips and tricks. And we've got
Hi, I'm Jennifer Bertram, and I live in Merton, Wisconsin. And I'm so glad that you're here. I've been doing essential oils for about 10 years, and I've been selling and teaching oils for about 5 years. So I'm really excited to share some of our good little inside tips and all the oils and how amazing they are and how they affect all our lives.
Yeah, so this is going to be a ton of fun, and we just want to make sure that you know the basics about the essential oils before we begin. So this is a great place to start. I want to teach you 3 cool things about essential oils. So you may have gotten a sample. One thing that we always love to give our customers or people interested in oils is peppermint. And this is a great one. You can put a little drop in your hand if you've got your sample, and we can talk about it here as we go through. Oh, Jennifer, do you have your peppermint right now?
Oh yeah, I'm
Smells
getting it out.
amazing. So this is one that instantly opens up the airways. It's energizing, so that's why I like to start class with it. It helps again to naturally cool the body. So as we move into those summer months, this is one that I love to use for exercise, out for long bike rides. You're going to help to naturally bring down those body temperatures and relieving any kind of head tension. So that one drop I rub together, breathe it in, massage it into my neck right here, instantly relieves that stress, feels incredible. And if your hands are clean, you can even take one swipe in your hand and just dab it on your tongue, and it's instantly refreshing. So as we go through these oils, you'll see this A and T and I. This means that we're going to be using peppermint aromatically, topically, and internally. And Jennifer will talk about those in a little bit. But the most important thing to learn about doTERRA oils specifically is that they are safe, all right? They're 100% natural and safe. There's no negative side effects or addictions to them. They're simply extracts from plants with amazing health benefits. We're basically using what the plant uses to thrive and survive in nature, and we're using that for our benefit. All of our doTERRA oils are certified pure, tested grade, so they have incredible purity. We're sourcing from all over the world, which gives our oils the best potency. Okay, when we source our oils from all over the world, we're harvesting these oils where the plants grow best, and they have the highest like nutritional value when we're sourcing and getting those oils from where they are actually growing in nature. It's important to know that when we talk about the potency, that they are 50 to 70 times more powerful than herbs. So like one drop of peppermint is going to be equivalent to 28 cups of peppermint tea. So a little bit is going to go a long way with your doTERRA oils. We also want you to know that your oils are going to be extremely effective. So a lot of times they're more effective than your modern approaches to health problems because the oils themselves are small molecules, so they can permeate this cell membrane. This little diagram right here shows you what your cell looks like. This is a little kind of biology 101, bringing you right back to high school. And your cell has this nice oily membrane that protects your cell. Bacteria lives on the outside of the cell. Viruses live on the inside of the cell. A lot of times when you go to the doctor, they can prescribe a antibiotic for any kind of bacterial infection, right? And that will clear up the infection in 7 to 10 days. We know that there's some negative side effects with that, but it does clear up the infection, right? When you go to the doctor and they say, you know what, I'm sorry, it's a virus. That's really frustrating, right? Because what they tell you is, you're going to have to go home. You're going to have to drink plenty of fluids, get lots of rest, and let nature run its course. And that's not the way with essential oils. So they have the ability to actually penetrate that cell membrane and be able to get at that virus living inside your cell. So they can stop the replication of bacteria living on the outside and viruses living on the inside. One of our most powerful oils for immune support is our Onguard Blend. This is our protective blend. It has wild orange, cinnamon, eucalyptus, clove, and rosemary in it. These are really heavy hitters for antibacterial and antiviral support. I love Onguard. It smells amazing, but it's so powerful in the home. So we can not only use it for diffusing to clean up any airborne pathogens, cleaning the air and purifying in our home, but also I love it for cleaning surfaces. So you can put a couple drops of the oil in a spray bottle, spray down countertops, spray those door handles, anything that you want to clean, even your floors. Onguard is going to be extremely effective. And it's also great for our immune support. So we can apply it topically. Our family of 5, everyone has their own little roller ball of Onguard, and we roll it on our spine and our feet at night. You're going to find that you're going to be much more proactive about your health by using your essential oils and using them on a regular routine of just preventing any kind of sickness. So Onguard's a great one for that. On the bottoms of your feet is a great place to put your oils, and your spine too is your information highway. So as we roll on Guard, it's going to get to where your body needs it most. Great for soothing a sore throat. The first sign of that, you can put a couple drops of On Guard in a little shot glass, fill the rest up with water, gargle with that, let it get into all those little crevices in the throat, and it's very, very soothing. You can also do like a drop in a little bit of honey in your tea, and it's going to be the same, have that same soothing effect. So this is another great one that you can use aromatically, topically, and internally. And then the other cool thing about essential oils is that they're going to be affordable. And a lot of times people will come to me and they're like, Kara, I love the way you smell. I love essential oils. I think that they smell amazing, right? I feel good when I smell them. But I don't know if I can afford them. They seem kind of expensive. And I always tell people, if you feel that way, you can't afford not to have essential oils in your home because you are going to save so much money. Basically, our oils are designed to replace our medicine cabinet. So you have all of those natural tools at your fingertips, and they're going to be more affordable than traditional healthcare. It's literally pennies per dose. Something like lavender has saved us hundreds of dollars a year in medical costs. This is one that we probably use the most because what do we know lavender for? It's calming, right? But it's also very calming for the skin. So any kind of cuts, bumps, scrapes, bruises, burns, bee stings, bug bites, it's going to be instantly soothing. We always keep it in the kitchen. I have 3 children that are getting much more active in the kitchen and cooking and making things in the oven, of course, after school. And so we always have lavender available for any kind of burn. Great for travel. Okay, so it seems like for us, the time that people get sick is when we're traveling, when we're on that road trip. And lavender, again, has saved us so much. This is a great one for any kind of ear issues. So the first sign of like, you could just, feel that kind of ear little pain, and you see a child tugging at their ear. Lavender is a great one. You can mix this with frankincense or tea tree and just rub it on the bone right behind the ear here. You can put a couple drops in a cotton ball and then just rest that in your ear, and it will be instantly soothing. We never want to drop essential oils right into our ear, but put a couple drops in that cotton ball and it will be instantly soothing for any ear pain. So know that your oils are going to be extremely affordable. All right, now Jennifer is going to talk about the 3 ways to use your essential oils.
Okay, so let's get down to how are we going to use these oils and how do they work? So aromatically is the first way that we use oils, and you probably have smelled something, and that is the first way, is actually just getting your bottle of wild orange, or here I'm going to say adaptive because this is the one that we're going to be talking about right now, and just breathing that in. If you got adaptive, get that baby out because this one is such a lifeline for so many people. But as you can see, there's a little diffuser in this slide here, and I'm just going to grab mine, and this is what a diffuser looks like. So you're going to have water in it. It's like a mini crock pot, and you're going to put your oils in there, usually about 4 or 5, 6 drops, whatever your smeller would like. And you're just going to get that going, and you're just going to be able to do so many things. So it can positively affect your mood. It can clean the air, and it supports your respiratory system. So going back to biology 101 again, if you pinch this area right here, this is where your olfactory nerve is. And what that does is actually when you smell something in, it's going to go to your limbic system, go to your brain, and then it's going to go to your entire body very, very quickly. And so when people smell things in, they always say, isn't that a little bit crazy that you could, make such a positive change or a negative change with the smell? Well, let's talk about that a little bit. So when you go, if you've ever been to the dentist where they put you under, you get that laughing gas and they put the mask on, right? So they give you a synthetic and you're under, you can go under really fast, right? It usually, if you do something like with an IV, it's usually like around 10 seconds. Well, essential oils are the same way because you're going to breathe in and it's going to go right to your brain, and essential oils can change your mood within 30 seconds. So they are so powerful. So aromatically is just like an amazing way to use your oils. So we're going to talk a little bit about adaptive. Adaptive is a blend, and it has a lot of really amazing oils in it. It has lavender, neroli, rosemary, spearmint, wild orange, lavender, and copaiba. And it's a blend, so it has all those in there, and it's going to really help with those nervous feelings. Also being able to attend. It's really great for a work in my environment. And again, putting it in your hand, out of the bottle, and or in your diffuser, all are going to help you with your day. So I love to diffuse. The second way is topically. And as Kara had mentioned before, that ATI, so this one that we're going to be talking about is Digestion. And what you're going to do with any of these oils that are going to be putting topically is putting it on the area of concern. So in this case, with Digestion, it is one that we like to say anything from the hole to the hole, okay? So bloating, gas, diarrhea. Does anyone remember the song with Pepto-Bismol? Like it talks about all those things. That's what this is. Okay, Digestion. So what you can do is go ahead and get, if you got a sample, you can get this one out. And if you're having an upset stomach, you can just rub it right in that area. Okay, and so it's going to relieve that sickness. Also for motion sickness or nausea. Doing it before meal times, it's going to really help with digestion. Great for like Thanksgiving and those big meals that you eat, like you're like, oh, I got to go for a walk. Digestion is really great for that. And the other thing that is really important to remember is that we want to dilute our oils when we're putting them on our body, any age. More particularly for babies and for people that are a little bit more sensitive, you're definitely going to want to get your fractionated coconut oil, which I have right here. And you're just going to get a pump or, a little dab with this. And then you're going to put your oil and it's going to do a couple things. One is going to be able to get into the tissues a lot deeper. Okay. And the second thing is that it's going to, because you have it with the fractionated coconut oil, it's not going to flash off. So you're not going to waste your oil. So you're actually being more economical when you're actually using your fractionated coconut oil, and you're going to get it into that area. And if it's a large area, like I like to use Deep Blue for this reason. And Deep Blue is another one that is actually for pain. And so I love to get that right now. I'm using it on my back because I did something to my back. And so I'm really getting it into those areas, and you can get a large area. So that's a second way to use oils. And the third way is internally. Now, Kara has already talked about the certified, pure, tested grade oils that we have. And doTERRA actually, this is not only suggested, it's recommended to take things internally. And the reason why is that it really can impact your body in such a massive way. So internally, there's a lot of ways we can do that. One is I love to put mine in my water in a stainless steel or a glass, and you can just put your lemon right into your oil. I like to do that every day. That's a really nice, gentle detox, but you can do a lot of oils in your water. So that's a one way to do it. The second way is with a Veggie Cap. So this is a Veggie Cap, if you can see that. And what it does, if you haven't seen these before, you can just open it up and you can put your oils in there if you don't like the taste of an oil, and then you can just actually take this as a capsule. So that's another way. And then the third way is just right underneath your tongue. So I like to do that with frankincense. Frankincense is a really great oil to do that internally, and you can just go ahead and take a drop or two, and that is a great way to doing it. So that's internally. So you've learned about the 3 ways to use them.
All right, so you learned a lot of information in a short amount of time here. You learned the 3 cool things: that your oils are safe, they're effective, they're affordable, and now you know that you can use them aromatically, topically, and internally. We're going to take a deeper dive into all of this education throughout this weekend, but we want to know what you learned, what you're most excited about, maybe something that you hadn't heard before. You have all day to comment in the chat, and we're going to pick a winner that was going to win a travel keychain. So this keychain is great because I can just clip it on my purse and you have all your oils with you on the go. I also use this on like canoe trips. I actually can clip it right on my life jacket. And again, these oils are designed to replace your medicine cabinet. So this becomes our first aid kit when we're out and about. So those top oils we can put in there, and we're going to be giving that away. So all we want to do is hear from you and what you're most excited about, maybe something fascinating that you didn't know before, and just throw it in the chat. And we're just going to have a fun time with education, and feel free to ask us any questions. We're so excited for a fun time.
So I would just want to mention that the first day, what we're going to do is this video is going to be one that you're going to want to read and then post, and then we're going to then we're going to also be posting single oils, and then the second day we're going to be doing blends. So that's going to be all the oils that have a bunch of different oils. That's called a blend. And then the third day, it's going to be about diffusing the roller balls, teaching you how to do a roller ball, which is really cool, and then learning about diluting so that you know exactly how to make your roller balls with fractionated coconut oil. So you're going to be really set up for knowing how to use some of these. And then the fun part is that we're going to be sending you these 1-minute videos that are going to give you some tips on how to use it. So you're going to have a lot of great ways to start off right off the bat when you decide to get your kit. And that way, when you get it, you're ready to go.
All right, sounds great. Enjoy the weekend, guys, and you'll be hearing from us soon.